My first side hustle, and this is true. Um, when I first moved to New York, there was a club called, which is, I know isn't what you're talking about, but it really is my first side hustle. Is what I did because it was lucrative, and it actually helped fund what the first business I wanted to start. And there
Oh,
was a
okay.
club in New York called Nels, and it's like the 90s, and there's tons of it's in New York, and the stock market's booming. So I worked the door at this club, and it was great because it's like all these like stockbrokers, and they would tip you $1,000. And so I knew that if
Mm-hmm.
I could do that, and I was almost anomalous because I wasn't from New York. I was this Midwest girl, and I wasn't, but I knew how to behave. But I
Mm-hmm.
was from Ohio. I was like, oh my God, this Michelle, she's from Ohio. Can you believe it? It was this kind of funny thing. But that's how I got the money to invest in the production company, which is called Stable Films at the time,
Oh,
because we got a
wow.
delivery stable from the city of New York in Tribeca before Tribeca was Tribeca, and that's how we got I got the money. So it's like I was making crazy money there. Working,
Wow.
I was working from I don't know 7 to 3 in the morning,
Mhm.
and then I would get up in the day and help develop this project and look for the spaces, and then we would develop who was our customer base going to be, and what were the needs and whatnot. And that was my first side hustle. But
Wow.
me have always been like, okay, it's gotta it's always been like if you do this, then you can do that.
Mhm.
It's quite transactional in some respects.
Mhm. That's amazing.